Hey y'all, this is Software Focus, and today we're going back to basics with Snagit. You don't want to miss this. Today's episode will be focused on the Simplify tool available within the Snagit editor. To find the Simplify tool, you will need to go up to your toolbar and go under More, and it'll appear as usually the second option. Clicking on it will bring it up to the menu bar and turn blue, indicating it's been selected. Now, we cannot see the full capabilities of the Simplify tool with this default image I have up, so let me get something a little more interesting to play with. Alright, here we got something a little bit more interesting. When under the Simplify tool, under Quick Styles, you're going to see a variety of different shapes and designs, but 4 colors. So we got squares, we got circles, we got rounded corner squares, we got left aligned text, center aligned text, right aligned text, avatars, images, videos, different cursors, and buttons like you would find in any program window. Snagit presented these colors by default, but you can change the colors down here, and these are per group. So let's go green, stay with black. These might be pretty horrible, ugly colors. Go red. So we have our 4 colors, and we have our major designs that we went through. The intention of the Simplify tool is to take an image like this and simplify it for usually business-focused presentation type things. So, like for planning, a standard user or someone who's working on the design of a website doesn't care what the particular assets are on a page. They just want to know what would go here. So the Simplify tool helps do that. Now you could manually go in and, well, I want this rectangle and I want it to cover this section, and or actually what would be more applicable would be is if we go down here to the video and put that over it. So now that indicates to whoever views this image, a video is supposed to go there. The real strength of the Simplify tool comes in with the Auto Simplify function. So it's a switch down here under Tool Properties. If I click it, Snagit processes the image and then tries to cover up what it can identify. The detail slider here will help kind of improve this behavior. So if I slide it around and tell it to reset Simplify, see, now it's covered things a little bit better. I can play with that slider as much as I want. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe not the best demo to show, but you get the gist. It helps cover particular parts of the page for simplification purposes. So say I don't really like how the Auto Simplify works, I can adjust how it behaves. So I can select this image or that shape and delete it, and let's replace it with these. And this is actually supposed to be a banner, so we don't need to really care about the text. We'll just select and delete these pieces. And we'll do this image banner, or this image placeholder, and we'll just cover that up. This is all fine because, of course, that was text. Same with these, but let's go ahead and delete these all. them. And let's actually use one of the texts. So all this stuff is pretty much left justified. So we'll use the left justified, and we'll just, actually we'll be more specific, and we'll and you'll notice it's putting this green background on everything. I didn't necessarily set that, but that's an option under here. So, you know, say I don't want that, I'll just click on it, click drop down, use the eye tool because I want it to match the background color of this page. And there it's done. And I'll do that for these others as well. Alright, and then we got all these little icons here, and there's also one up here in the corner under this, so we'll delete that and reveal. But we can select this avatar option and kind of just place it over that. And we'll place one over here. And what we'll do is we'll just place blocks over these indicating that something is supposed to be there. Maybe something different here. Maybe something different here. And we've now got a generally simplified image. Now, you know, as I mentioned, this is kind of intended for business presentation type purposes, but I'm sure there's other options or other workflows that could be used. It's primarily for like designers, graphics layout designers. There are a couple other options here. So of course you saw the color changes. You can change the fill and the base shape you're going to work with. Of course, we got the auto simplify. There's a lock objects option where if you lock it, what it does is it keeps you from being able to mess with these in other tools. So I have lock objects on. I'm going to go to the fill tool and I'm going to apply a color. Notice the color did not apply to any of the simplified objects I applied. It just did everything else. Now if I go back to the simplify tool, uncheck lock originals, if I choose show original, you get this ghosted preview of what's actually behind this text, which again could be useful from a designer standpoint to show, well, this is what it currently is, maybe we can try tweaking it this way. And you can change the opacity or how clear it is by using this opacity slider. So yeah, the simplify tool was first introduced in Snagit 2019 and has of course maintained through Snagit 2020. Fun little tool, very useful for those of you who are graphics designers or user interface designers. And that about does it for the Simplify tool. This has been Software Focus. If you liked this video, hit that like button, or click subscribe to join the channel for future videos. If you have any feedback or ideas for future videos, please leave a comment down below. Keep focusing.